Yo, what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight we're talking about the newest episode of BMF. So this is season 3, episode 4, the return of the prodigal son. So Meech is gonna be coming back to Detroit, about to see what's popping. They got a big shipment they're gonna have to take care of, and big ass drugs, bunch of haters in the wings. Bunch of people you got to direct here and there, family issues and stuff. There's a lot on the plate for this episode, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about what's happening. And before I get into the episode, man, like just talking about these episodes and like seeing on my algorithm and stuff, like I see people hate this season of BMF. Like BMF, whenever it came on, it was like people was fucking with BMF. And now it's like, it's a campaign of, we hate this. They can't act worth a damn and what. Like, I don't know what changed. I think Lamar was such a dynamic character on the other seasons and stuff. Like, he was such a villain. It's like he carried the seasons and stuff, just that dynamic. And with that going, maybe, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a lot of negativity towards the show and stuff, man. So I know these aren't getting the most views in the world because people just don't like the show right now. But this is something I started, so I'm going to keep it up. But anyways, enough talking. Let's get back to it. So Meech is making moves with Loco. So like I said, they about to go to Detroit, got this big shipment. It's supposed to be 250 keys. It ends up being way more later on in the episode. And then Meech gets to the crib. Angel is still around. Angel looking good. Got her ass all out in his hoodie and stuff. Like I like the way that he talks to the female. He's affectionate to her. He's trying to put some confidence in her, man. Like, you believe in yourself. Like, he was a very uplifting person. And like the BMF story and stuff, like he seemed like he was like a team player. Like, he uplifted a lot of people. He wanted everybody to be empowered around him. Like, I'm not saying like end of the day he was a drug dealer and stuff. I'm not trying to make him out to be Robin Hood or anything like that. I'm not telling kids to go do what Meech did. But it seemed like the way he did it, he tried. He wasn't like super competitive, like I want everybody down. He was like, man, if you want to eat, you can eat with me, and look, we all gonna come up and stuff. Like, that seemed like the type of character that he was from. But I don't know. I wasn't around, but I'm just saying. We still don't know who called CPS, man. So that's still a mystery. It seemed like, to me, I would think it was the Bulldog and Brian. I would think that they put that in motion. A lot of people would be thinking it was Marquisha and stuff. I don't think Marquisha did that. Meech comes back on the scene, like everybody is happy, except for Terry. Like, a lot of people is just very territorial and stuff. And I guess if your brother or something is such a big figure, you don't want to be in his shadow. So he seems like he's being undermined and stuff. Like, he's supposed to be the top dog, and whenever his brother comes on the scene, like, everybody flocks away from him and stuff, man. It makes him feel kind of small, probably. Marquisha's trying to help with the CPS situation. Like, she trying to talk to the judge and stuff. Like, the judge and her husband had dealings back in the past and whatnot. So it looks like it's gonna be successful, but the Bulldog is hate. She like, nah, that's not about to be happening, player. Like, I got dirt on you, and this will come through if this happens or whatever. So you better not help T. So that was a little hateration on her part to stop that in his tracks. Charles lifting weights around the house, like he trying to get himself together. Lucille is seeing him like she getting hot under the collar and stuff. Charles, like, so I guess maybe that was his thing, because he never been a big money dude or whatever. But I guess maybe he was the handsome brother in the hood. Maybe he was jacked up or something. Maybe that's what how he pulled Lucille back in the days. His sex appeal and his game and stuff, and his musicianship. Like, he didn't have the money like the doctor, but she's seen something in him. And so it looked like she's starting to see that again in him, but she's trying to hold back. Bulldagger won't Terry and Meech killed. Like, she ain't playing around. She like, I heard they got a shipment or something coming in. Like, with your help, with Brian's help, like, you gonna find out where this is. I want them dead. And if this doesn't happen, your son, his protection is gonna be over. So Brian has to try to put these brothers under the dirt, or else his son might be under the dirt. So this is to save Kevin. Javier has delivered 2,500 keys, and they got 24 hours to get the money and stuff, man. Go from 250 to 2,500 keys, dog. How are they going to get all this together? They got a fire sale. They call the people in Cleveland. They get some of the people from Atlanta. They get everybody they know from all around and stuff, man. A fire sale, man. Prices cut in half and stuff. They need the quickest turnaround possible to get Javier and them on their side. They have to impress them for this first shipment. So they trying to get that together, man. Like, this is a task right here. That's a lot of weight to move. And then Meechy goes, he get a van and whatnot. So him and the pilot, they rolling around. They get kind of jammed up. The pilot has to go use the bathroom. They got cops roll up on the scene. Then Brian comes. But it was weird, because Brian pulls up and Brian is just like this. And Meech is calling people and stuff, like he's not going to see what Brian wants. And so why didn't Brian get out of the car and go to Meech? Like, why he didn't do anything, just sat up and watched him. And the pilot, he was smart. Like, Meech was like, man, hurry up. Homeboy, whenever he finally got out, he like, hold up, man. I had to put a little extra on this story and stuff. Like, watch. So the pilot told the cops that this black dude was following him and thought he was gonna rob him. So that was Brian, and Brian didn't have his badge on him, so Brian got hemmed up. So that's gonna knock him as far as, like, he was supposed to tell Meech and them the whole way. I think the Bulldog ain't gonna be too happy about that, man. Like, Kevin days might be over. Like, I don't know if Kevin gonna make it. We gonna see. Markeisha grimy. Like, she got love for T and stuff like that. But like, she grimy for what she do to the judge. She like, yeah, judge, I want you to help my friend in CPS. He a good man and stuff. And if you don't help him, I got pictures and I got proof. And you don't want that to come out as far as like you working with drug dealers and stuff like that. Like, God damn, Markeisha, you just go there with it. And she like, I got copies of it too. So, God damn, she grimy. But we get to see the money situation, man. Meech and T, they hand counting the money, man. They got so much bread from this situation, and it says that they didn't make too much money because they had to get the weight going like so quickly and stuff. I'm pretty sure they still had to make some bread, dog. It was littered with money, dog. Like, the whole counter was packed. They had knots and knots and knots and stacks. Like, it was a paper. It was a paper. I might have to go get in the game or something. But anyways, I be hating on T and Markeisha, but I ain't gonna lie. Markeisha was looking good in the motherfucker this episode. Lala, whenever he went to go meet her, and she was in that little dress and stuff, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like LaWanda on the show, because I know LaWanda in real life, she is, that woman is beautiful. But Lala, boy, she was looking good. But right whenever I was saying it, I was like, God damn, Lala looking good. She started hating because he had to go to a dinner. He like, I'm sorry, Markeisha, I gotta go. We got a family dinner because Meech time. You supposed to be the boss, and you gotta start acting like a boss and stuff. Like, she putting a wedge between him and his brother. It's like, you the man. You shouldn't worry about Meech and stuff. Like, God damn. Like, she's just a all the way hater. God damn. Nicole do her best Diane impression. Like, you see when Diane read everybody they writes on Power Book 2, Nicole goes off and she like, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm a young lady and y'all push me towards that. Like, ain't been doing nothing, but because I wanted to get some tampons and stuff like that, and I wanted to do certain things and hang with my friends and stuff, y'all got me. Like, my brother got two baby mamas. My other brother, he got baby mamas, and he messing with an old scallywag. My daddy is cheating, and they got all this going on. Like, I had my first little boyfriend killed in front of me, but y'all treating me like a little baby, and y'all acting like I'm doing the worst in the world. Like, she has a point that is like, whew, she read the family they rights. Like, god damn. Lucille has a weak moment with Dr. Feelgood. Like, she goes and meets him, and she thinks, I guess she like, well, my daughter and everybody, the whole family knows about my little dirt, so I might as well go and get it off. So she goes to the doctor, and they talking about back in the days. They start about to get their groove on, but she catches herself. She like, two wrongs don't make a right. And she like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. So she gets back to the crib. She sees her family and them all together, and she happy. And Charles gets out of the shower, and he walking around all halfway naked and stuff. And she, whew, whew. And Charles is playing it smooth. He like, good night, Lucille. I'ma holler at you. So he goes in his room and stuff. She just, so I don't think they ever got together in real life, but I don't know what's gonna happen on the show. Like, will she have a weak moment and give him the draws? Probably so. End of the episode, 2 Chainz calls Stacks. He calls Meech, and he like, yo, shawty, I'm sorry about what happened, yo. And I've been thinking about it. I want to get back in your good graces and stuff, man. Get back on the team. Okay, man, but look, just for love of a homeboy that got killed, like, I'll do this. But me and my brother, we about to be back in the city. We're gonna get together. Whole time, man, he's setting them up with the Miami boys, man. So whenever T and Meech get back to the city, they're gonna be waiting on him to try and kill him. As we know, they still alive, so they didn't get killed. So I knew 2 Chainz, his shelf life wasn't gonna be too long on the show because he got other things to do and whatnot. And like him leaving the set, the other episode, I figured that was gonna be his end, or he was gonna do some hating ass shit and he gonna get killed. So keep an eye out on 2 Chainz getting killed. Next episode, I'll bet money on that. If they got Vegas odds, I'll say 2 Chainz dead next episode. But anyways, man, what's y'all thoughts on the episode? Are y'all still watching? Are y'all going to watch to continue watching this? Is it super trash? Is it getting better? What's y'all thoughts? Me, I ain't tripping. As long as they got something from the Power Universe, like, I'm gonna watch it. So if it's Power Book 1, 2, 3, 4, BMF, as long as it's one of them, I'm watching. They got me. Just like Walking Dead. Everybody was like, Walking Dead is trash. I watched Walking Dead. I watched Fear of the Walking Dead. I watched Walking Dead Universe. I watched Walking Dead City. I watched Daryl Dixon's show. I watched The Ones Who Live. I watched all the spin-offs and everything. Once I'm fucking with something, I fuck with it. So, hey, that's just me. Anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest and most hated. Me, holla at your boy.